It's Mike Jones, DC 101. This weekend, we have the Super Pet Expo at the Dulles Expo Center in Chantilly. It's everything pets, and well, one of the stars that's going to be out there on Saturday. We have Brian Benson with us, and Magnus, the therapy dog. He's over there taking a nap, too. Brian, thanks for joining me, man.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you doing this. Obviously, it's nap time for him. I hope it's not disturbing nap time for you, too.
No, it's all good.
This weekend, man, we're going to have everyone out there, and you're part of a big panel on Saturday afternoon. You and Magnus are going to be there with other pet influencers. So I guess the first question I have is, Brian, how'd you become a pet influencer?
With us, it was by accident. This was not a planned venture. It wasn't something I ever really wanted to do. Not even something I really ever knew about. So a little background about us. So Magnus and I were a pet therapy team. And prior to COVID, we would visit hospitals and schools, visiting terminally and critically ill children and adults. COVID hit. My industry, I work in TV and film, completely shut down like every other place in the world. So I was out of work. And then also our therapy visits were also shut down. We couldn't do the in-person visits that we were doing prior to that. So I still wanted to help people, still wanted to give back and pay it forward. So thinking it would be a temporary thing, I started an Instagram account. Fun dog pictures of Magnus, some videos, and very quickly, things started to blow up. And it wasn't really a planned thing. And then I have two daughters, and they said, "Dad, you have to go on TikTok." I said, "Nope, I'm not a dancer. Not happening. It's not my jam." You guys are dancers. You could do it. I'm not dancing. And then we just started to jump from like all the different platforms, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and a million platforms now. And it's now become my second full-time job because it's a real business. It's a real endeavor, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have over 6.7 million followers between all the platforms?
Yeah, we have over 7 million followers across all of our channels, which is amazing. It's very humbling. It really is.
Oh my gosh, that's so many people every day. And you really don't think about this, Brian, but like during COVID, we were all looking for stuff to do besides hearing news about COVID. And, to see you and your family and Magnus, doing your silly videos and everything and entertaining, that was great. And now to keep it going, it's like, yeah, this is a no-brainer. We can reach the entire world this way.
Exactly. And the humbling part is we get DMs from people all over the world saying, we're out of work, someone's sick, and we're depressed. And we look to your channel just for that break, that escape from whatever their pain point is in their life. And that's why we do it. It's our way of paying it forward virtually online.
Well, let me tell everyone, Brian, that they can follow you on @Magnus the Therapy Dog. That's across all platforms, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, @Magnus the Therapy Dog. And for this weekend, you can see Brian and Magnus live in person on the influencer panel, part of everything going on for the Super Pet Expo, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You guys are going to be there Saturday afternoon, but you can get tickets and see about everything at superpetexpo.com. What was the point, Brian, when you realized, too, where you're like, hey, Magnus, he's like the best buddy. We've got something special here.
Well, our big moment was, so during COVID, we were posting our videos and our content. And I'm a fitness freak. I love working out, and I have a gym in my house, or I used to, and Magnus would work out with me. So I did a workout video where I used him as the body weight. He was on my back doing push-ups, around my shoulders doing squats, holding my knees doing sit-ups. And I posted it like all our other videos, not expecting anything. It made me laugh, made my friends laugh, so I put it online. And this went viral on a nuclear scale, hundreds of millions of views, to the point where ESPN Top 10 Plays a Week aired it twice. Good Morning America aired it. Time Magazine ran a feature. People Magazine ran a feature. I had friends in Europe who called me and said, "Hey, Brian, I think I saw you and your dog on the local news in like Amsterdam, England, or wherever they were." And that was that moment when I realized my video is not just being watched by my friends, families, and coworkers. This is just like on a much bigger level. So that kind of opened my eyes to like what is really possible.
That's so crazy. How long, Brian, you said you're still doing your TV and video production, but also you have Magnus as your other full-time job. How much are you working every day? What would you think a day's work is? Is it 16 hours every day?
I don't sleep. At this point, something had a break, and I also have two daughters and a single dad. So it's like between parenting and businesses, and with Magnus now, we have other side ventures we're doing that are connected to Magnus. So I just don't sleep, which is, something had a break, and it's really a full-time job. It's the social media aspect is 24/7. And that's one thing that no one really prepares you for. It's just nonstop. There's so much work involved.
You see these videos of people on Instagram and TikTok and everything, and it's like, you think, do they have a camera in their hand 24/7? But you guys do. You definitely have a camera in your hand because you never know what gold you might capture.
No, it's true, especially now with everyone has an iPhone or a smartphone. So we're always recording things. Some things are obviously scripted and planned, and some things we just capture naturally, which is, wow, that's just great content, and we could build upon that. So yeah, iPhones now make it so easy to film your entire life and just vlog whatever you're doing.
Absolutely. What are some of your favorite stories, Brian? Some fun ones that you have to share with your adventures with Magnus.
He's my travel buddy. So I travel out with my girls and Magnus, and he is the best traveler. He's been in 25 or 28 states. So just seeing the world with Magnus and my girls, that to me is the best because he's never alone. He's also my service dog. So the fact that I could take him everywhere and then we could just enjoy every part of life together, it's the best thing in the world. It really is.
That's awesome. I watch your videos and I don't know how you keep a straight face either, Brian, because I see you're dragging Magnus on the rug and he has a cape and a crown and sunglasses on. There was another one, you wrapped him up, you put him under the Christmas tree like a present. I mean, I don't know how you do it, man. You need to teach some professionals in Hollywood how to hold a straight face. You're the master at it.
No, I have to tell you, it's really hard. There are a lot of bloopers, a lot of outtakes. You know, my daughter laugh, I make them laugh. Magnus makes us laugh. So it's a lot of repeat performances. He's a professional, actually. He gets everything in one take.
Oh, sure. Yeah, he's just like, whatever. It's a normal day for me. When will you put out the blooper video? Because that needs to be out there.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I post those as stories, like behind the scenes footage, and those always get a great response.
Sure. Everyone loves to see how the magic is made and what really went into it. Because, you know, you can produce a great thing on TV or I could do something on the radio or something, but with it's all the funny stuff that really brings it together, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What would you tell someone, Brian, that has a great dog, a cat, a bird, whoever? If someone wants to be a pet influencer, what advice would you have for them?
I think the best thing you could do is be your authentic self. Like when you try to copy someone else, it comes across as not genuine, not you. So everyone has their niche, whatever your bit is, whether it's, you know, with a pet or without a pet. And the more you're authentic to yourself, you will find your true audience because they will connect with you because it's more relatable. So it's really just, you know, you put in the work, you have to keep posting, not everything's going to hit. And over time, you'll find what you like and what your community, what your followers respond to the most.
And that's, I'm sure that's one of the things you and everyone on the panel will be talking about this Saturday afternoon at the Dulles Expo Center. Superpetexpo.com is the place you can get your tickets. It's you and Magnus. We have Chris and Hammy the Corgi, Amber and Whiskey, and Gone to the Snow Dog. So that's going to be a lot of fun. You guys have, I think, between you, 80 billion followers. So you know a thing or two about pet influencing and how to do it and how to have fun with it.
No, it's going to be great. We're really excited to go.
My last question for you, Brian, before I let you go, you probably want to curl up and have a little nap with Magnus while you have a few minutes. How many pets does he get on an average day? When you take him out, he's got to be getting hands all over the place.
It is nonstop. Like we just went to the gym earlier today. He's got his friends at the gym. He's got his friends when we go to Target. Everyone recognizes him. It's crazy. Like we've been all over the country and we get recognized in random states and people, they could be driving by on the road. They call him out. So he gets attention 24/7.
Oh my God. No wonder he's tired and sacked out. He couldn't even do the interview because he's just tired from all the pets, man.
Exactly.
Well, Brian, let me tell everyone one more time. Saturday, well, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the whole weekend at the Dulles Expo Center for the Super Pet Expo. You guys are going to be out there, part of the pet influencer panel on Saturday afternoon. That starts at 1:30. But you can see about the whole weekend. There's going to be so much going on with everything for pets, and that's dogs, cats, birds, turtles, everything, with panels, with discussion, shopping, of course. Superpetexpo.com will have everything. And if they want to follow you, Brian, where can we get you? One more time.
At Magnus Therapy Dog on every platform.
Follow him because Magnus has a lot of great videos. And Brian, you're a pretty good co-star yourself.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Brian, thanks for this interview, man. This was a lot of fun. I'll see you guys this weekend.
Absolutely. Anytime.